Hello everyone, this is Theo. I'm going to do a very quick run through our FirePacs and our fire race. Um, FirePacs, you're not going to use it much because it's basically storage. But if you needed to come here, you can basically search a name here. You can filter modalities here and filter the days here. Basically, that's about it here. If you needed to upload an image, you just drag and drop here, or just click this icon and upload it. That's about it. Here is basically um, um, storage, nothing much. Let's see. So, for example, you have a list of clients here. You can print if you needed to print onto uh, uh, hard copy of the film. You can view here, and then you can actually download copy of the image. But I'm not sure for you radiologists you're going to need it that much. You can view this image. You click on this icon and it opens a new window. You click these three bars here, and then it loads and you drag and drop. That's basically to view, drag and drop. As for the icons, if you put the cursor on, it tells you what to do, what they do and stuff. So you're not going to use this much because it's just basically storage. Where you will be using is the race itself. So if you come onto the canvas, you see um, list of the patients. So you can if you see these screens green means the images are merged and you can report on them. So if you click on this, it opens the window so you can view the images. Sometimes it defaults to French, but you can just click English and you're good to go. So the image loads and you can, like I said, you see it's in French here. You can just change it because that's the default. All right, so it allows you to view. You can change the layout to just one or two, as you prefer. Here, if you hover over here, it will tell you, oh, it's the French. Okay, so this means if you click this, it basically downloads the image onto the canvas. So, for example, let's skip this. I'll use a CT image, which will be better. So then it brings you to something quite familiar like an Office Word platform. If you put the cursor here and you press enter, it populates the patient's name, the date it was done, gender, age, referring physician, clinical history, and stuff like that. So you could just copy your default template and paste it here and edit it. So and then you edit your report. You can type it right here. Fortunately, we can't dictate. We don't have the gadgets. But basically, this is all you do. You do the report here. If, for example, you want to have a look at a request form, for example, those examinations that are not obviously medical exams, we will do our best to upload the request here so you can see here and just click on it. Let me just do a demo. Let me go back and pick an examination that is not a medical. But but on the note side of things, if you hover over this envelope, it tells you this is a U.S. Visa medical. Let's see, this is a Canadian Visa medical. So you have a feel of what you're dealing with right from here. But let's see if we have any that is not a Visa medical. Let's increase this guy here. Okay, so these are the modality filters. For example, I don't want to see ultrasound, so I just use the digital X-ray, and it just filters out the rest of the modalities. These are report status. So if you want to see signed reports, you can click this, and it shows you all the completed images, patient status, period of in time, period of time the examination was done. So if it's if within a day, 3 days, you can filter through here. You can search a patient's name here. But I want to see a case that is not a visa, so I can. All right, this chest doesn't look like a visa, so let's see. Okay, so you can, yeah, okay. So this this is not a visa. So like I said, you put your cursor here and enter in. It populates the patient's data, and you can copy your template, paste, and edit the report. So I'm guessing there's, yeah. Unfortunately, it's a PDF. It's supposed to be. We're going to make the conscious effort in putting PDFs don't open. This is how they appear. But if it is a JPEG or PNG file, an image file, it will open. But this is a PDF for some reason. PDFs and words don't open, but you can download it and view. But if we do it an image file and you click this, it will open for you to see clinical history and all of that on the request. And if you need to um, insert your image signature, you just go here after your report and then you insert it, and then you sign. I'm signed in as the administrator, so you don't see the let's see, yeah. So when you are done, you sign it off and nobody can edit it. So basically that's it. You can it can be printed out here, and then you go to the next patient. So it's basically like Microsoft Word reporting canvas, sort of. So let's go back. Um, you can also, I think for the radiologists, you can assign um, a case to a fellow radiologist if, for example, uh, you are busy, so you can delegate the task and it moves from your canvas to the next radiologist canvas, then he or she can report it. So, for example, if you want to delegate this task, you pick the radiologist you want to send it to, and then maybe add a message, and then you save. That's it. I'm going to have to add some more names here, Dr. Nixon and Dr. Mahed, and I'll add you and give you login details. Um, There's one thing I wanted to show CT. Let's go all and see. It's a bit slow, I don't know why. All right. So you have no, I don't want just want a simple case like this one. Has some score. Okay. Let's see. All right. So like I said, so this little download button here, if you click downloads or this, it doesn't download onto your PC. It just downloads onto this canvas. It's not going to download onto your system. So like it says preload series, and if you click this, it preloads the whole study. So let's say I just want to have a look at this. I preload this so that when you scroll through, it doesn't hang, sort of. So that's what this is for. So you can preload them so that when you drag them onto the canvas and you scroll, they don't hang. Makes your work smoother. Let's see. All right, so I can drag this here. So with your middle mouse, you can scroll through the images here. If you hover onto this, it tells you what it does. Um, so layout, you can choose what layout you want here, this, etc. So you can scroll with your middle mouse or just drag from this right side bar, drag the images. This can let you do MPRs. So you can do, let's see this. No, this is not what I wanted. Uh, let's do the MPR itself. This one. Yeah. So you have your axial, coronal, and sagittal right here. So um, so you can view all three um, angles on the canvas right here. And you can measure anything you want, and then write your report. Like I said, you click down here, enter on your keyboard, and it populates the name, the examination, and everything for you. And then you type your report, insert your image signature, and then you sign. That's about it. Then you go to the next patient on the workflow. These, you're not going to use these icons much. This is to change, for example, from dark mode to light mode, for example. It changes from dark to light. I prefer the dark. So it's basically your preference. And then this is what I wanted to talk about, this icon. It's a messaging app built into the system where if you have, for example, if you want to tell the radiographers that you need an image to be repeated or extra views, you can just come here and type your message to them. Tell them the name, the message, what needs to be done, and they'll do it. If you want to tell admin anything, new message, look for admin. I'm signed in as admin, so you won't see it on the list. But pretty much you can chat with the colleagues or the rooms in here. So if you want to chat with the radiographers, you can. If you want to chat with the clinical services department, you can. And then they can also, reply. This, I think, will help us smoothing the workflow a little bit. So basically, that's about it. Um, if you have any questions or anything, you can just send me a message right here, and then I can. Yes, there's this thing I have to tell you. Preferably, please use Chrome browser because sometimes the Microsoft browser hangs a bit, doesn't work. They said we should use Chrome, and this app doesn't work on tablets or phones. Well, you can open the app in a tablet, but you can't type on a tablet. You can probably um, open this with the risk because you can't type. Sometimes when you open the image, it doesn't open. The window will pop up all right, but nothing comes up. However, if you are on the move and you think you can do the report, um, you can view. From experience, I realized you can view images with the FirePacs. You can view images here. If you click this on a tablet, it opens. So you can view the image and probably, um, but you can't type here and probably type the result elsewhere and email it to us so that we can proceed. That's if you're on the move or you don't have access to your laptop and you need to use the tablet. You can just view from the FirePacs, and probably if it's like the UK says that you don't need to do much, you just open and tell us it's normal, and then we will send the info to the clerical staff, and they will proceed from there. But the whole idea is to have a backup of all our reports on the system, so we can easily refer and print them as and when needed. If you have any queries or questions, please send a message from uh, the chat bot. Thank you very much.